Hi everyone, I am Dr. A. Sedupati, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. I welcome you all in my video lecture series, the topic of applications of superstructure columns. So, what is superstructure and why we called columns and what are the advantages, types, and which materials we are using to make a superstructure columns. These are all we discussed in previous videos. So superstructure means above the ground level building areas are called superstructures. So columns means it is the superstructure supporting materials that is called columns. We will build multi-story buildings. So the foundation, after the foundation above ground level, we are making the so under the ground level, we are called as foundations. So above the ground level, we are calling the columns. So number of columns we are using to make a multi-story buildings. So what is the purpose we are using these columns? The columns will be withstand heavy loads and transfer the loads from above ground level to below ground level to foundations. So if we are not using the columns, how can we make the buildings? It will be not in the strong, it will be collapse easily by external forces like wind blowing or some other causes. So we will discuss what is the applications of different types of columns in this video. So first type is in situ or precast concrete columns. So these type of columns we will use in the high-rise buildings. You can able to see the pictures. So this will be multi-story buildings, high-rise buildings. So these type of columns withstand heavy loads and comparatively cost effective. So we are using these in situ or precast concrete columns. So another one is steel columns. So these steel frames we are using in the bridges, infrastructures, the glass buildings. The superstructure buildings like glass, we are using the masonry work instead of glass work. We are using the steel columns and steel materials. So it will be looking aesthetic, strong enough, but not withstand the heavy loads. So we are using in the glass materials. So another one is timber columns. This will be used for commercial buildings. So like textile, hotels, and some other malls. Only interior purpose we are using commercial buildings in timber columns. So these also cost effective, eco-friendly, and easily detachable and easily recyclable. Another one is composite columns. This will be used for industrial structures, for industrial building purpose. We using the composite columns. So in situ or precast concrete columns, high-rise buildings and high-rise bridges, flyovers. So we are using in situ concrete columns. So steel columns, we are using bridges, infrastructures, skyscrapers, commercial buildings like godowns and warehouses. We are using steel columns. Timber columns only for commercial buildings, interior buildings, the aesthetic look we need the building inside. So we are using timber columns and composite columns are basically used in the industrials and sports arenas like stadiums and educational facilities. So these areas we are using composite columns. I hope you understand the applications of superstructure columns and different types, different materials, how it will be comparatively, which one is best and which areas we are using the columns. Thank you.